Thank you, Mr President. I seek leave to make a brief explanation before addressing a question to the Attorney-General on South Australians fighting for custody of their children.
Is leave granted? Leave is granted.
I've been contacted by a number of constituents who have had their lives torn apart by former partners restricting access to their children. They now face long and expensive battles in court. Parenting proceedings in the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia cost an average of $50,000 per parent, but may cost many hundreds of thousands depending on the complexity of the case and how well the other side is funded. It can take many years for custody cases to be resolved, and for alienated parents that's filled with years of worry and isolation from their children. My question to the Attorney-General is, in what way is the Malinowskis government going to work with the new federal government to advocate for the South Australian parents alienated from their children while being caught up in the expensive, time-consuming web of the court system?
The Attorney-General.
I thank the honourable member for a question, and I think as she and her interest in this area, and I think as the honourable member alluded to in the question, the family court, or as it's now part of the federal court, is a Commonwealth jurisdiction. Certainly, we do in South Australia, and we would continue to advocate for those involved in the federal system to make sure people have reasonable access to justice. We have institutions in South Australia like the Legal Services Commission, like our community justice centres, like the Aboriginal Legal Rights Movement, that do help people who face barriers because of their personal circumstances and financial ability to access the justice system. And we are happy to advocate, as we often do, sir, to make sure that those who have struggled to access justice and participate in the legal system can do so if they have financial barriers in particular to doing that.